on in. Oh, yeah. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, the usual. Come on in. Basically, if you have Libra in your chart, there should be a message in here somewhere for you. Come on in, Don't forget to flip and flop and all of that. I hope everybody is having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time it is, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, this is for the end of February and into March of 2026. I've already called in everybody's spirit guides and angels, and your whole team is in the house with me right now. Please just know it. Yeah, show me what I need to see. Okay, that was quick. No dilly-dallying today. Oh boy, hopeless, lost, depression, and I'm not saying that last word. Something about that in the past, present that you're dealing with, a hopeless situation or something. Narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, and failure. This is in your present, Libra. You're dealing with a narcissist right off the bat. Yeah, thrills. This is crowning you. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, and or addictions. This is crowning you for at least a few weeks. You should know when all these cards play out in your story, right? Love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. Somebody wants to keep something a secret. Doesn't have to be a betrayal, but we'll see. This narcissist is all about betrayals. And actually, in my book, possibilities, follow your dreams, make up your mind, and believe in yourself. Absolutely, Libra. You got it going on. You are the scales, right? You are the scales. All right. Let's see. We're going to get a little bit more of the tea before I get into my tarot. Show me what I need to see for Libra. What is hopeless? Why are you, maybe someone is really, really, really feeling the depressive part of it. The egotistical opportunist who jumps on opportunities just because they feel like something's in it for them. Somebody's ego, narcissist egos are massive. They can be. Show me what I need to see. Psychic gifts. Something about psychic gifts. You might have them. Maybe you're coming into them, right? But something's a hopeless situation, which I don't like because psychic gifts are gifts, period. So I know some people think that it's not a gift, your psychic gifts. And that's just so twisted to me because if we're born with gifts, how in the can that be wrong? Period. There's no, well, da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da-da. No. If somebody has psychic gifts, dig it. All right. Boundaries with this narcissist. You're damn straight. Yeah, I feel like they've taken advantage to make you put boundaries up, right? Because there's always a reason for it. So, restrictions, you can do this, you can't do that, kind of a thing. This is what you're dealing with head on in the next few weeks. Okay, whoever this person is to you. Show me. Oh shit, she sees us. Somebody with psychic gifts. Oh shit, he or she sees us. That's crowning you. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. Somebody knows that they got caught, right? Oh shit, she sees us. Yeah. Well, you shouldn't be nefarious in the first place. I don't know. Couple more here. Yeah, this narcissist is saying that all right. Everybody's dealing with narcissists on this planet. It's fucking weird. to me, because I'm so not. Ay. All right, jerk. Wow. All right, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Putting this jerk on the down low. It's a secret or something, or I don't know how that's going to play out with you. Maybe it's not an affair. Maybe we just don't want it out there. So you all have to be discerning on that, right? When somebody's being a jerk and oh shit, she sees us. This narcissist. That's funny. Oops. Spying. Somebody's watching. Hi there. Visva. I hope I'm saying that right. Hi, Visva. Possibilities follow your dreams. Somebody's spying on you. Somebody's watching. Or they will be. Yeah? All right, hold on. We're going to get more. Show me what I need to see. What about this hopeless situation and someone's psychic gifts? Maybe you're trying to establish your psychic gifts, or you're coming into them. You know, it's going to be different. Where are you in this story? King of Wands down. 5 of Wands down. Yeah, there was a lot of competition. That's the whole reason why you had to make boundaries, or are. There was fighting, chaos, confusion from this narcissistic energy, right? The big old golden egg needs to crack, that ego, man. They're fragile. They can put it out, but they can't take it. Knight of Wands down. Psychic gifts. They don't like your psychic gift. Somebody knows something. Right? 5 of Wands down. This is where the chaos is over and the confusion. You're putting boundaries up against this narcissist. Right? Page of Pentacles. Oh shit, she sees us. Yeah, we got to plant seeds. They're planting bad seeds because it's continual. These bad choices and decisions and possibly addictions. Right? Oh shit, she sees us. She sees what we've planted, and they're still planting it, as I see. Nothing's changed yet, you know? Not yet. 9 of Pentacles down. Jerk. Oh yeah. You don't like this person, or there's something about it. Somebody's being a wicked jerk. Here in New England, we say wicked as in good sometimes, and then other times it's literally like meaning evil. So in this case, they want you in a whole hell of a lot without. Somebody's being a jerk or something of the kind. Either that, or maybe it was just done in such abundance that it's ridiculous. So I don't know how that's going to play out yet, but we're going to find out. I need a bunch, please, universe. What now, universe? What now? King of Wands. 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. This could be a father figure or a boss, some sort of a leader. I'm not sure. Ace of Swords down, dead center in the reading. Tower down. King of Swords down. 2 of Swords. The Hanged Man down. Queen of Cups down. Wow. Whatever it is, this person's a big fat fucking liar. This egotistical, narcissistic person, right? Big fat liar. King of Swords down. They either fell off their throne or they were never on it to begin with. They're lying. They're ruthless, right? King of Wands is taking charge of the situation. Somebody's watching you. They're spying. Could this be stalking? Follow your dreams. You know something. Oh shit, she sees us. Yeah, holding on to the past. This egotistical, that's what they do. because they want to find the flaws. And if they don't see a flaw, they will make one up and believe it. They'll believe it. They'll want everyone else to believe it. But they're a big fat liar. See? Yeah, you care about this. This is a union or a reunion, but you need to make boundaries and restrictions with this narcissist. Okay? I know, and I see that you don't want to fight here. You don't, but it's just, I feel like it's draining, and again, a big fat liar, dead center in the reading. There's no clarity here. They don't want you to see clarity. They don't want you to use your gifts. See, I feel like they're putting obstacles or deterrence or something so you don't see your own gifts. Maybe. Yeah. This is a big deal, but somebody does not want to face it. In my book, it still has the meaning. They're just denying it, ignoring it, refusing it, whatever they want in a big way. They're being a fucking challenge and homework. Whew, sorry to say. I feel like you're going to be feeling it, some of you. Not sure what to do, right? Crossroads decision. That's the very basic meaning of this card. They don't know what to do with your psychic gifts. Maybe. A lot of you. Because there's something Could you be a high priestess? Or a hierophant, possibly. Okay. Suspended person down, the hanged man down, right? Now he's in the sea, right? You can see that's kelp around him. So they put this guy down in the sea upside down. It was sacrificial, right? Somebody's coming into knowledge about this, about this union, or that's what it's about. They hate this Queen of Cups' psychic abilities. See, because the Queen of Cups is intuitive, right? This is the sweetheart card. They're lying about this person. They're planting seeds. They're planting crap. They're planting black magic or something nefarious. Two more. Magician. The one who creates. I don't feel like this magician is necessarily good, because they're the trickster in this case. They're the ones manipulating. They're the ones creating this. This jerk, whoever that is. Hope for your challenge and homework. Ha! Yeah. Exposure. The sun is out, my friends. I like it. It's good for you. It's good. It's popularity. It's growth. It's healing. Psychic gifts in one corner, right? And then in this corner, I have the sun, which is Trump. It's Trump. Period. Believe in yourself. Somebody's watching you. Believe in yourself. Plant your own seeds. There are messages coming in. Maybe what we're learning is a slow learning process. Sometimes these lessons are. I don't know. But maybe you're just thinking of giving a message or them. There's some sort. Maybe it's a spiritual message, eh? Be open to those serendipity moments. Right? Changing over to my pagan deck. Death card down. Strength. Page of Cups down. There are so many reversals, man. This narcissist is in denial. Somebody's being very strong and brave. I'll show you these in a minute. Being strong through this, being resilient, continuing every day is strength. Whether we feel it or not, we're going forward. Okay? Something like that, right? They don't want to change. They don't want things to end, right? These, psychic gifts and messages unwanted and this hopeless situation, however that may play out, but I'm not saying that last word. because I don't believe, I don't want anyone ever, right? It's not good. Making boundaries. This is Lagatha standing with a polar bear. Yikes. That's fucking strength. That's no fear. Right there. No fear, Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Cups down. They do not want to reflect. They do not want to deal with this psychic stuff. Oh shit, she sees us. Or he. Yeah. Somebody's calling judgment here over this jerk. This is 2 10s at the top. 2 10s. 10s in tarot are endings. This is like times 2. It's over, or that's what it's about. Ending these narcissistic personality disorders, because that's what it is. And it's very absolute, right? This person's a joke. But I do see some awakenings happening, right? We got this hanged man. We got judgment. That's awakening. Somebody is awakening. They're learning stuff, boy. And how uncool this is. Somebody could be out there. Somebody could be feeling like in lack, possibly, or poverty. That's always possible. But somebody, it is about an independent energy. Somebody's independent out there on their own, calling judgment over this jerk, or that's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. And that, my friends, is the dirty little secret. You know, we don't want everybody knowing our dirty laundry, right? It's not everybody's business, even though everybody likes to know everything. But yeah, trying to keep it on the down low. Show me. Somebody's watching you, or you're watching them. That could be. The Lovers. 8 of Cups. This King of Wands is not looking at this Lover's card. I'll tell you that right now. Right? But this Lover's card is a choice card. So okay, follow your dreams. There's infinite possibilities for you, Libra, right now, right? So your decisions, you're against this relationship, whatever sort of relationship this is, doesn't have to be between the sheets. Hi, everybody. Hi. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Newport, South Wales. Wow. Welcome, my friend. Very cool. Yeah, so anywho, that's a choice card, but there's King of Wands, male or female, isn't looking at it, right? But they're watching. They're watching something. It's not fulfilling anymore. Somebody's holding on to something, though. Something with the psychic gifts. Maybe that's what we're not telling people. It's nobody's business after all, you know? They can't burn you at the stake anymore like they used to, because you know what I mean? They can't do that anymore in these days. It's not accepted. Somebody's making boundaries. It's not fulfilling them anymore. I feel like it's very heavy for some of you, at least. It's a heavy weight you're carrying. Ugdrasil, yeah. Very cool. In the pagan world, Ugdrasil was holding up the sky. It was such a massive tree. I believe it was where Odin was sacrificed, actually. Not sure about that. I think so. But anyway, 9 of Pentacles is about abundance. But in the pagan world, it's more than that. And it's not just material. It's about spirituality. It's about the breath you breathe. It's about your family. It's about your land. Because if that land isn't fertile, we can't grow crops. And pagans mostly were farmers. So it was everything. It was their spirituality. It was their breath of life. It was everything, right? So, anywho, this Two of Cups, making boundaries with that person, you know, and restrictions and being strong and brave and resilient through it. This person, this narcissist, it's not easy to deal with the narcissist. I know. I did my entire life, and sometimes multiple at once. And I'm sure a lot of us have. Only thing is I survived because the narcissist that I dealt with personally tried to kill me. Pretty much. In a very literal sense. So I don't take it lightly. I've healed from it and grown from it. But a lot of people now are going through what I went through. Narcissists suck. And I hate to tell you, but they don't change. That's the hard part of it all. They won't. Very, very, very rare that they change. The Chariot, Four of Pentacles, Knight reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. Yep. Total full-blown narcissist, will not budge, very greedy, very stubborn. I'm feeling ruthless energies for some of you. They're not going to change. I'm sorry. I was just saying that. Maybe you're putting them at a crossroads decision because of your psychic gifts. Good for you if you are. I had to do the same thing. I had to find my own, figure it out. Boy, I did. I didn't like it, but I did it. Life is not easy. It is sad. There's a lot of loss, a lot of depression. Somebody may have just lost someone, and be grieving, But on the other hand, that's sad. I'm sorry, But somebody is coming while this process is happening. I feel like you're also being awakened in a way. Like there's a sense of it, a sense of awakening. Maybe those who weren't woke are finally waking up. I heard somewhere that there is another wave of people to wake up. So some of you may be in that wave. Ace of Swords down again. Ding, 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 ding. They're lying. To themselves, I don't know. They do not like the psychic gifted person. Or they're not a believer. Or they're denying it. Right? Narcissists don't like when somebody sees through them. They don't like that. They'll double down and, there's a lot of movement here. Oh shit, she sees us. Yeah, there's no clarity. People could be in confusion, right? But there is a lot of movement around you. Believe it or not, this is a victory card. It's a positive omen, right? It's dead center in the reading, but oh shit, she sees us. Maybe they're the ones, the liars that are moving. I don't know, but whatever it is, I do feel like there's a lot of froggy fog going on. It's almost like a moon card, like there's something's foggy, something's not as it seems. And that very well could be what this manipulating or scapegoating is all about. Two more cards, we can move on. What about this Magician? You are the creator, right? You got to create your own. Create it. The realizations, holy shit. Yeah, this is a big one for some of you. I can feel it. I just got goosebumps. Yeah, this person's a jerk. But you can create through that tower, see? It's the realizations that are shocking. It's the things that you're seeing that are shocking. But one of the biggest lessons I've ever learned in my life dealing with my narcissists, I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. I didn't want to because it hurt, right? So my hardest lesson was believing what I saw the first time I saw it. You know, not people running away, masking it, putting delusions or obstacles and, you know, something about it. This person's a wicked jerk. A wicked jerk. Yeah, making plans. I like it. There is healing here. There is exposure. Somebody's watching. Somebody's watching. There's a lot of possibilities out there for you, Libra. Make your plans. Plan it out. Be strategic should you need to, because these energies are conniving AF. I don't like what I see here. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, it's all about change. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Divine timing. The Wheel of the Year. What are we planting for the harvest to come? We got to continue that cycle. So there's always something, right? I feel like tables are turning. And as hard as some of this grieving may be, or depressive energies may be, it's turning in your favor. And I like it. And with the sun, just keep on trucking. Keep on keeping on. All right, we're going to switch it up. I'm going to give you a Forest Elf Oracle. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello. Boy, there's a bunch of you out there. Hi. Yeah. I love when people comment on my channels. But of course, we always have those trolls who like to come in and you know, ruin things for, or try to ruin it for me and possibly all of you too. So as long as we keep our, you know, comments positive and nice. I know I feel like a kindergarten teacher right now. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Not saying that anybody has right now, but yesterday when I was filming, I had a couple. I always have a couple pop in and out. It never fails. Fucking trolls. The Forest Heart. Connecting with the essence of life and vitality. Yeah, this depressive, they need to connect, they're healing. Draw on that strength. Be brave, right? There is strength in moving forward, even if you don't feel it because you're in that fog. It's only, you know, look how far you've come from where you've come, right? And you didn't think you were going to get through those obstacles, but you did. But now it's like, you know, so you just keep going. You just do, you know. I'm going to give you an eternal crystal here. It's about change, big time. There's a lot of change on this planet. This is a big year for change. There's a lot of shit that's going to happen this year. I'm a total believer of it. It was in all of my New Year's readings, you know. Green adventurine. Number 5, new opportunities. Yeah, baby. It's about your heart chakra. Congratulations. Green adventurine showing up for you means that new opportunities are on your way. You may have a new job, a hobby, or perhaps even a new partnership or a new romantic relationship in the wings. Whatever it is, enjoy this new way of life. Be open to these positive changes and new beginnings. The universe and your spirit guides are giving you the green light to let you know that the conditions around you are right for you to embrace this new opportunity. Today can be a very fruitful day for you. Feel the creative energy all around you and move forwards with any of your new ideas or plans. Try to be open to suggestions or advice from people that are close to you. These new ideas may bear some great fruit for you in the future. Green adventurine is known as the stone of opportunity, and it's associated with your heart chakras. This beautiful crystal helps you to release your old patterns and habits so that you can remain positive, confident, and motivated as you embrace any changes and new opportunities around you. It's a great time for you to focus on manifesting prosperity in your life today. Hi, everybody. Hi. That's very good. But we got to get through this grief and the muck and the sadness and possible guilt or whatever people are dealing with out there. All right, I'm going to give you a Hidden Realm Oracle. These do take reversals in this deck, so we'll see what comes out for you. Sisters of the Seasons. Very nice. 17. It's about cycles of growth. Yeah, you think with the Wheel of Fortune here. Where'd it go? Here it is. You know, cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. 17 for those who care. Yeah, it was upright. When the Sisters of the Seasons meet you on your path, they remind you that everything has a natural rhythm that obeys a higher law. Just as the seasons magically pass, be reminded that the nature of birth, growth, and harvest and decay cannot be altered. So if you keep on your path with determination and discernment, allow for the natural course of events to unfold because success is assured. Divine appropriate timing is guiding you. Yeah, there's something divine. There's something that's divinely timed here. It's ding, 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 you know. Divine appropriate timing is guiding your desires into perfect manifest form. This is a very good period to start new things as you've moved out of winter and into the beginning of spring. Isn't that ironic as we are in the late February, March, April season coming? Yeah. Continue with patience and be aware of the rhythms of your opportunities. There will be periods when things slow down and begin anew, move into fruition, and then slow down again in a never-ending natural flow. Be mindful of which sister greets you, for she points directly at the next. And every moment counts now. Something's divinely timed, big time. Every move you make right now, something about that. Strategy, right? Strategy. This is Floki making plans. Eight of Diamonds, Five of Spades, Six of Hearts. Yeah, this has been going on for a long time. Taking this one and this one. This has been going on for a long time. There's been a lot of bad luck through this or something, or a lot of turmoil, right? A lot of shit, right? And then we have the Five of Spades. Yeah, narcissists are sick. It's personality disorder. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. You can avert evil, however. Success in all ventures. Happy, happy, happy. I like it. Success all the way around, somehow, some way. The shepherd indicates an intense love of life and a strong fellowship feeling. Didn't I say something about popularity before? So your sisters, your brothers, whoever they are, you know, very tight. Or that's, someone is. You have your own soul family. Yeah. And more than likely, it's you that's the sweetheart. male or female, but this is talking about a female, the sweetheart. Godspeed. Godspeed. All right, I'm going to close this out with a rune. The quiet house. Yeah, well, this is the time to heal, right? Face it, let it out. It is what it is, right? A leaf breaks from its branch above and falls down gently before your path. Sometimes it's not what we need for ourselves, but how we tend lovingly to another's home and hearth. I can read that again. The leaf breaks from its branch above and falls down gently before your path. Sometimes it's not what we need for ourselves, but how we can tend lovingly to another's home and hearth. Yeah, there's something there. You're on the outside looking in. There's something there. Is there a third party, or are you a third party? Somebody's spying. Something like that. These are your messages, Libra. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. I thank all the newer viewers and watchers, and of course, all the returning. I really appreciate you guys. If anyone would like a personal reading, get in touch with me with my email down below in the description box, and we'll make it happen, Captain. Okay, so until then, we'll see you.